Hi there, this is going to be a new moon reading for today, November 26th. And I know I've been a little behind, you guys. I've just been super busy. I'm going to be busy this entire week packing up bracelet orders, okay? Divinity, the dark side of the moons, they're all going to be going out this week at various times, okay? So from today all the way up through Saturday is when I'm going to be packing bracelets up, okay? So thank you all again for your patience. They're going out. Also, a reminder for those that want to book readings with me, when I send you an invoice, it must be paid within a couple of days. If not, I cancel your invoice and I move on to the next person on the waiting list. The list is big right now because I decided to take that break. So for those of you that are, and it's only fair for people too, right? Because, you know, you got to keep the line moving. You can't stall it. So if you're not ready to pay, email when you're ready to pay, because if you don't pay within 2 to 3 days, I got to cancel it and move on, okay? So reminders, if you have pending invoices, keep a lookout because they're going to get canceled in a couple days if no payment. It's just the way we have to do things. It's the way I've always done things, okay? Now, we want to talk about this new moon in Sagittarius, okay? So Sagittarius is the archer, right? It is the bow and arrow, right? It's about really becoming focused. It's about keeping your eye on the prize, but it's also about truth and no bullshit. If you follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. Last night I pulled from this beautiful deck I received. I received several decks in the mail as gifts, right? And from this deck, the Wild Unknown Archetypes, I got this from Erla from Canada, and she sent me this. Anyways, I pulled a couple cards last night and I got Alethea. And as many know, Alethea is the spirit of truth. I bet you can't make it up, okay? This new moon energy, the Sagittarius energy, is all about, you know, the truth. This is why we were feeling very strongly the revealing of something, right? Because let's say there is your particular person and they are wearing the mask and they're hiding themselves from you. They're not revealing themselves. It's this push to be like, oh, so you're gonna be a fake fuck. You know what I mean? Like, the most important thing is living in your absolute pure, true authenticity. And it's attractive, yeah, when people live in their true, pure authenticity. There's something magnetic about it. It's moth to a flame kind of an energy. It's just something magnetic that we feel. And this truth thing right here, it's almost like they're up against this energy of, you or them, right? But I feel it's masculine. It's this energy of like, I have to live in my truth. And living in my truth is acknowledging what it is. And for some, what it is I'm with the wrong person. I'm at the wrong job. For some, acknowledging what it is, you know what? I love you too. All right. Now, this is a deck, the Rebel deck I received from, I think it's Diane. And it's as if I wrote this deck myself with the way it speaks, okay? So, let's get a couple cards. Here we have Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. I think that's gorgeous advice for this new moon energy, especially Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is about being thankful, right? And if we have too many coats in the closet that we don't use and our children don't use, why don't we donate that shit to people out there that don't have no coats, instead of our coats sitting in here collecting dust? My daughter has been drilled this since she was a little girl, even when we had not much, is we constantly give our old things away to kids who don't have anything. I'm constantly donating our shit. I'm always telling her, you got new shit, Jordan. You got to dig through those closets. Constantly. It's just important for me. I don't know, it's just always been important to me, because we've been there where we didn't have nothing, and I didn't go to get donations from people. You know, I was very pride and egotistical back then, you know, as a working mother. You know, fuck that, we're not going to ask nobody for help. Anyways, I've been there where donations could have been helpful, honey. Okay, so we've definitely been there. Now we are not there, and we're on the other side of the coin, right? But still, it's about go through your whole life and detox everything. Go detox your closets. Go detox your body, honey. Maybe some of you are deciding to do fast. Listen, fasting from people is important too. It's like new moon. Who this? Right? New moon, new me, honey. We're going to be having the new year. People always be coming out on January 1st. New me. Right? It's like preparing fasting, stripping down to the bare essentials for the new. Almost like preparation. But I feel like the charity thing is going to be really big. It's my dream to have my own foundation in charity. Just a dream for me to have several, actually. So, you know, the donation thing is just big for me. I don't know. It's like, you are a badass. Act like it. You are giving away your power. Don't let nobody dim your sparkle, bitch. Don't you let nobody dim your sparkle. Not even your damn self. You get up every day and you swing for those fences. You get up every day. Leave a trail of glitter wherever you go, hunty. This new moon energy is about living in our truth, but it's also about being really focused, right? Sagittarius, like I said, is the archer. The bow and the arrow. I've channeled the bow and the arrow from last year. Quantum leaping. When we shoot the arrow like this, yeah, when you point and you aim and you let go, it's this. So it's almost, it feels like a lot of people may be thrown into something, yeah, where it's almost as if someone shot you, you're the arrow, and they shot you all the way over there. But it's this quantum leaping of energy, and I felt the quantum leap thing from definitely like summertime or a little before summer last year with the whole bow and arrow thing that they channeled. I feel like the bow's getting loaded because the arrow's about to be shot. And I really feel like some of you are going to be shot right into fame and success and stardom even. That's what it is. Okay, so if you guys were watching my live today, I got the Wealthy Man. First card from the fortune telling deck. And ooh la la. I mean, many of the people that are competing for us, they're not broke. They're emperors. They are, right? No, that don't mean we don't got broke asses around us trying to compete for us too, because we attract all types. But a lot of people, that's the competition around you is wealth. And it's also, we had the good fortune card also, which is supposed to be like the best card in this entire deck. And it just talks about having everything, all of your wishes coming true, all of these golden opportunities, right? So it's like, not only will you meet a wealthy man, but it's because you're going to be on the track to wealth yourself, and like attracts like. See what I mean? Something flipped. Community. I was talking about that feeling of donations and giving to the needy. There's something here about, I think this person is already a philanthropist or humanitarian in some way, shape, or form. They may have their own foundation that they do shit like that with, children or something. They may have a community center or something. Something here with that charitable energy. Like, for sure, I feel that. You have high honor. Yeah, this is someone people look up to. A seasoned motherfucker here, too. Been through war. See, this person earned their stripes. This is the kind of energy I'm feeling from the high honor. They earned it. It's not just self-proclaimed, y'all. Whatever this is, this person earned whatever they have. They've even earned their title. I remember seeing a quote, too, that said something about, oh, my doctor practices, with her last name and not her husband's last name. And I asked her, well, doctor, how come you don't have your husband's last name? And they said, the doctor said, because I graduated medical school, not my husband. That's big dick energy right there. Bruh, earn that stripes. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Whatever their honor is, whatever it is that they've earned it. Imprisonment. Afraid. Somebody that was afraid to... Something's blocking them from reaching out is what I felt. So this could be communication now. Maybe you met somebody and they just like never ever make an effort to hook up or something, or like they've never ever reached out. You don't even know they exist, okay, or something. It's the reaching out thing. Something with the communication or the reaching out thing. They felt that they couldn't. There was something. I feel like their job or something with the work didn't allow them to. Oh shit. Adjudication. Something with the judicial system here. Expectation fell out on top of imprisonment. This could have been the family, somebody in the family or society feeling like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You're not supposed to do that kind of work. You should be doing this with that kind of person. Some kind of an expectation of somebody else kind of hindered on this person, okay? Now with the adjudication, something here with, look at that. It's legal matters. Somebody here could be getting divorced also. Divorce, child custody, alimony, child support. That gets taken care of. Look at this. A new pathway opens up. This is that new beginning energy with this new, look what's on the bottom of the deck. I told you guys, it's the great fortune that came out earlier. That's the pathway that opens. If some of you guys are still blocked and you're going, well, where is it? Well, where's all my shit? Where's my opportunities? How come it's not coming in? It's because this pathway is blocked. Now you gotta be in alignment for your shit. You gotta be flowing, you know, not forcing or not stubborn as shit, yeah? That's not how we align. It's not alignment. This pathway to great fortune is going to open for many of you. Jupiter has its hand in the cookie jar here also. And you know Jupiter is 777, honey. Lucky. Yeah, it's luck, but it could also just be pure alignment. When we are aligned, everything around us is serendipitous. Everything seems lucky, doesn't it? Great fortune. Cha-ching. This is career opportunities. This is things you wouldn't have even imagined. Like you're gonna say someday, there was a day and a time when my entire life changed. And from that day forward, it felt as if I was living a dream. I feel like that's gonna be what somebody talks about in their old age. You're gonna say, you know what? It was a real fucking tough first half. That first act was pretty fucking tough. But the second act of my life was like living a dream. Ooh. Yesterday we got the key, or the other day, locked doors can now be opened. This is the Madame Endura's cards, the Griffin. Honor and good luck. The Minstrel. Let your intentions be known. This is that whole I have to speak the truth. There, it's like the masquerade thing, right, where only the eyes are showing, right, or like the crocodile in the water, lurking, watching, not coming forward, watching from afar. You gotta let your intentions be known. What you want, boo? What you want? The honor and good luck thing is going to be a really big deal. The chimera. Imagination clouds your judgment. I was literally talking about this on live earlier about how air, I felt like it's an air sign specifically, or someone that had air in their chart, the masculine, because I feel like they're really in their heads. And what it is that they're, as an air sign, I can relate as an aqua and a Gemini rising. Sometimes I'd rather have the fantasy in my head of a person and have my whole story play out in my head of we meet, oh my God, we fell in love, we got married, we had children, with this kind of house we bought, all in my head, literally. It's like a whole movie or a whole series of books in my head of like a person, because it's safer, I'm detached, I can control the narrative. This person here, it's almost like they're afraid to approach, or they've had a reason that they couldn't, and they've lived in their heads about this. And it's about living in the truth of as within, so without, as above, so below. Like things need to be matched up right now. And here you have Medusa. Jealousy leads to downfall. This could be a jealous person, very Scorp energy. A lot of signs are actually jealous though, you know, where they have that energy of them, jealousy. Could be a fire sign in their chart too. Reckless actions lead to conflict. See this right here? I feel like in the past, this has been their greatest demise. Is they get real jealous, or they get real pop-offish. They're real fiery like this. They might be real petty or something. Yeah, I feel like they pulled a trigger quick. It's something they've learned though. See, look, they got the Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. I feel like in time, yeah, right here. Remember, we have the high honor. Seasoned. going through some shit makes me now seasoned. I watch what comes out of my mouth. I'm not triggered anymore as much as I used to be. Although I'll pop off. I pick and choose wisely. This is people, they have lovers, but they have haters. Could be public eye. So people love them, but just as much as people love them, they hate them too. They have the chalice, rejuvenation and fulfillment. It's the cup. All right, let's get to another deck here. Hold on a second. I just went to go put these 2 cards away, right? And the bottom of the deck says, take a fucking trip. Go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. It's so funny because me and my daughter have been trying to plan, you know, to go away for the holidays for Christmas and New Year's. And I've just been having extreme difficulty finding a place that I want to go to. And I literally haven't found a place yet. And I've been so indecisive. Where in the past, we kind of lock on to a particular location and our intuition tells us both it's there. And this particular time, it's like, I've been going back and forth on quite a few different places. And I just, ooh, that scared the shit out of me. Something moved over there. I literally jumped out of my skin. I have one of those gift bag things that, you know, these cards came in from Amazon, and it's almost like it fell over, but there's no wind on it. Not right now, please, dudes. Not right now. Not now, not ever. We don't play that shit up in here. All right, here we go. Can we tell us? Yeah, there's the pathway. We got the 2 of Wands, and I want you to look at the energy of it. It looks just like this, doesn't it? It's like a particular path is illuminated, or a particular job or person. Something is illuminated. The truth is revealed, yeah, of what it is. So this is as if like I'm in a dark room and I can't see shit. I don't know what the fuck to do. It's almost like that truth energy is just, it's like the sun. It's illumination, right? The sun is truthfulness. It's revealing. It's coming out. It's like something is illuminated, and it's like without a shadow of a doubt. Like, this is it. It's that job. It's that person. This is it. Boom. Boom Kanani. It's no longer, I'm not sure, I don't know. It's this energy of, and you see how the pathway is direct, and this is like shooting the arrow. It's precise, yeah. I'm pointing that way. Boom. It's like that. That's like what this feels like too. It's just, it's one. It's a pathway. It's a lane. It's alignment. Number 35. So 3 plus 5 is 8. Number of infinites. Infinity. It's abundance. 3 of Wands. Waiting. It's funny we have this waiting too, because in the live I did earlier, look what card came up. Very first card. The waiting game. And then here we have waiting for our ships to come in. With the Empress. Look at that. Look at this gorgeous card. The child's being held. The child in the 5D spirit. This is the guardian bringing the child forth, because that's what's coming in on the ships is your cycle of abundance. But for many of you, it is the child in the 5D that's kind of been yanking on you guys, right? Pulling on your red string of fate, pulling you guys together, whatever this is. Yeah, the child that's meant to come into play for those that I'm channeling this for. The guardian, the guardian is bringing the child forth. It's time. It's time. The Hanged Man. Hanged Man is pause and suspension. Yeah, it's time. The ball's rolling again. Hanged Man is also about enlightenment. Yeah, truth. Enlightenment is also about truth. The Knight of Wands and the 10 of fucking coins. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Looks like another pathway too, huh? Like a doorway. See how the doorways and the pathways are all open? It's kind of like you were confused before. I don't know which way to go. I don't know who it is. I don't know. It's like without a shadow of a doubt. Then you have the Knight of Wands. Someone's willing to fight for it. I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to fight for my destiny. I'm going to fight for my coins, or I'm going to fight for this person. See, 10 of Coins is also about family life, y'all, because it's about long term. 5 of Coins, feeling left out in the cold. This is very strongly what I felt a lot of masculines during this time period, especially during Thanksgiving. I think that they're going to feel this real big lack. And there's that saying, right, that women fall in love in a man's presence, and men seem to fall in love in absence of the woman, because it's like they don't know what they have until it's gone. Is what it is for like a lot of masculines. And it's this energy, I feel like a lot of them are going to be maybe surrounded by a lot of people but still feel really alone, or they'll be surrounded by people with their spouse or their karmic partner and go, this ain't it. Like the truth is literally like the blindfolds fucking come off, feeling though this feeling of like alone, but they might be surrounded by a lot of people. It's going to be without a shadow of a doubt. Like if you have any, oh, I'm not sure, it will be with you, a guaranteed clarity. Okay. You have death, Scorpio energy, right? But this is the ending of something, and then it's also the beginning of something new. So when one door closes, another opens. When one pathway is closed, a whole nother opens. This is definitely that scorpionic energy of rising up to the someone that maybe like have been lurking behind closed doors, watching you, not saying anything, could be coming forward. Because the truth, yeah, it's the truth. I've got to speak the truth. I've got to live in my truth. I have to tell them it's me. I feel like this. Oh my. Ace of Wands with the World. Oh Lord, here we go. And so it begins. Look at the volcano in the background blowing. Yeah, volcanoes are kind of like that, right? You don't see it. You don't know what's happening beneath the surface. It's so Scorpio. It's what's brewing beneath the surface and what we cannot see. And then when you finally see it, poof, it's too late almost, huh? It's extremes too. It's like below the surface. You don't really see it. You don't feel it. And then just boom, it blows. Ace of Wands is sudden, instant. It's like pulling the fucking bow and arrow. Boom, pulling the trigger on something. It's this, like this. In a split second, someone's life changes. In a split second, it's this huge new beginning for somebody, but it happens explosively. Meaning it's going to just come out of nowhere. It's going to rock your socks, honey. This is not bad energy. This is fucking explosive, beautiful energy. And hello, this is Sagittarius season. This is fire energy. This could happen. It's Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, right? Energy, fire. It could happen in Sagittarius season. And then we have the World. This is travel. There's something with travel here. Somebody, you guys hear me say it every fucking reading, right? But somebody travels a lot here, and that's why I saw the thing over here, take a trip. I feel like people may need to kind of get accustomed to the travel thing, because something tells me travel in your future is going to be abundant. So whether this is because you're gonna now be able to afford to travel a lot, or if this is because your partner is going to have a job, or you're going to have a job that requires you to travel a lot. This is also with the World, meaning one cycle is completely over. That's how come the wheel's turning. And that's how come over here we have death. One whole huge cycle, one book is closed. I always like to say books, right? If you guys have watched me long enough, I always talk about the books. That one book is closed, a whole other book opens. Kang Dangalang over here with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But this is a dude that's coming. Is he the underdog? Or is he the emperor that's been watching all of them? And then now the emperor approaches when it's time. Reminds me of like when you, maybe for some of you it's a doctor, but it reminds me of like when women are in labor. The doctor doesn't come until it's like literally time to push. The doctor will come and check up on you. But the doctor literally comes when it's time, right? Because it's like pointless for the doctor to come before that except to kind of check it out. I swear to God, that's what this feels like. It feels like, well, he's going to come when it's time. Why is he going to come before that? it's almost like the sun is powering this dude right here too, because he could be water, he could be air, he could be any sign. I feel like the power of the sun, the Sagittarius season, that whole energy of the archer, right, of really like coming in hot, right? Look at this, you have the Knight of Wands. This is coming in hot like fire. It's something about the energy, it's fueling them. Could also be somebody that has facial hair over here down in the chin. Not all of their area. Maybe they only like to have a goatee or something. Maybe that's their signature thing. A goatee. The chin hair thing. Yeah, Six of Wands, victory, claiming, coming out. See, he comes out at the exact right moment. It's like the bear energy that we talked about recently, because we kept getting the bear. It's like the bear just knows. Animals that go into hibernation, there's no like alarm clock. There's nobody that comes and knocks on the cave, right, and says, time to get up, sleepyhead. You know, it's not the front desk calling to wake them up. It's not their phone alarm, right? It's this internal thing. And it is the waiting game thing. It's like the internal clock. It's like now, no, now. And if they miss their chance, they miss their chance. Look at that, the Magician on the bottom of the deck. It's manifesting. Woo! The wheel underneath that, hunty. All right. So, this is Jupiter. But this is also karma, Saturn, right? I feel like I've talked about this, especially in the last past life reading that I did called I Have Searched the Horizons to Find You. Talking about karmic payouts, for people that have been done wrong in past lives. But for many of you, this is the lifetime that it's already been pre-written that says, okay, so you're going to go through some shit, but then the second act, your second part of your life, your second book or your third book, depending on how many books you have, it's going to be a life of luxury because now you've earned it. The wheel turns. I keep seeing the gears thing, I even had the gears thing in the wealthy gentleman card here. And I was like, okay, that's like that like thing. Hold on, I want to find it. Oh shit, maybe I don't have it. I want to show it to you guys. And it's like my new earrings look like that too. They're gears. It's very steampunk energy. I was talking about that. See, like in this glass case right here, he has like that. Feels like gears, yeah. Like the Beauty and the Beast case, right, that the flower was in. My daughter just ordered one of those and made this beautiful tribute thing. Remember the flowers I had hanging over there by my sink? She took those dried flowers and she made this beautiful thing with my grandparents' wedding picture. This is their wedding picture, y'all, that I tattooed on me. And she did it. It's so pretty. I'll take a picture of it and post it on my Instagram stories when I remember one of these days. But in any case, the wheel has turned and is bringing great fortune. You mean like in this deck, great fortune? Yeah, like that. The wheel turns. A path is illuminated. It's almost as if, like, imagine this, because this is what they're showing me, okay? You're in a dark place, and there's just like a hallway all the way around you. Or it's a room, let's say, filled with all doors, right? And you're standing there in the middle, and you're like, well, fuck, which door is it? I don't know. I feel like when the wheel turns, or when that last click happens, when you're doing like a turn dial, like old school safe codes, it's like you've cracked the code, right? And like the last one comes in, and like now the wheel can finally turn, however this would mean for you. And when it turns, it's like click, like a click happens, and then like the light goes on, and the doors that are meant for you are the ones that actually open, and you go, oh my God, so it's that door. Oh, it's that door and that door. It's almost like when the wheel turns, the path is illuminated because it's the truth. It's the truth is revealed to you. Now, for some people that are still hiding behind the mask of being afraid to come forward to say, it's me, I love you, you're going to miss the train. Took the midnight train going anywhere, right? They're going to miss the train. This morning, I was driving home from dropping off my daughter from school. My phone does this all the time in the Bluetooth in the car. It auto just plays shit. And it started auto playing Eminem's Not Afraid. Now Marshall's song, Not Afraid. And then immediately thereafter, Journey's Don't Stop Believing. Hold on to that feeling. Right? And so, anyways, the song, right, they've been singing to me for a hot fucking minute, Journey. It talks about The midnight train going anywhere. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. You're not going to be lonely for much longer. I can tell you that right now. For those of you that are single currently, you're not going to be single for much longer. I feel like within these next upcoming months, like January, February, is going to be huge. Like right, the holidays and right after the holidays. Not the right time. This is how come someone's not coming forward, John. It's like literally sitting there like a sniper, right? Waiting to shoot your shot. Like this, waiting. It's not time. It's like when the bear comes out of hibernation. It's not time. Now. It wasn't the right time before, but something tells me the time is soon. Wait. See, this is about not shooting your shot prematurely. That's exactly what the Emperor was doing. Within the next few months. I just said that. Told you. I feel like within the next few months is when it's happening. Like right after the holidays. Told you. Told you, bitches. The situation will improve. That's why I said if you alone right now, you ain't gonna be for much longer. I feel like this weight thing is also the don't stop believing. There's something better. I love that card. You're not going to be in these circumstances forever. Of course there's something better because the wheel's turning. Recovery. It might be important for some of you, but that kind of goes back to the detox card we were talking about here, y'all. Detoxing body, mind, and soul. You don't just only got to fast from fucking foods. You fast from people too. But the recovery thing is somebody bouncing back. Somebody's comeback is going to be even greater, yeah? If you thought that was something, wait till you see this comeback is going to be epic. Somebody's comeback is epic. And I think what might be epic is them in your life. Whether they're coming back because it's from this lifetime you know them, or they're coming back from a past life. Somebody's comeback, their recovery is huge. All right, I'm going to leave it here, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys soon. Love you.